It's footage from Wednesday of the hurricane hunters, the flight crew, battling intense turbulence. They were collecting data from within Hurricane Melissa as it roared over the Caribbean Sea. A post on X from Dr. Andy Hazelton noted that one instrument, the dropson from the hurricane hunters out over the open ocean, recorded a near record wind gust, 252 miles per hour. That was immediately before landfall. We know that it devastated western parts of Jamaica, making landfall at peak intensity. There he is. Joining us now is Dr. Andy Hazelton himself, associate scientist from the University of Miami. He rode with the hurricane hunters for no less than 5 flights. So, Andy, thanks for the incredible work. It's great to have you back with us on Fox Weather. You've been on 1,000 of these flights. Most days, it's all in a day's work for you, but some of these flights were different. What was the overall experience like?
Yeah, it was definitely one of the most intense set of flights I've been on. Probably the bumpiest one on Monday and Tuesday, probably two of the bumpiest, if not the bumpiest flights I've been on. You know, and I've been in storms like Ian and Michael and Helene last year. And this was definitely another level, especially on Tuesday, right before landfall, when we were seeing those wind gusts, the SANS up to over 200 miles an hour, and flight level winds that were getting up to that level, pressure below 900. Those are things that put you in a very rare category, very rare state in the Atlantic. So we're definitely just feeling back to the people of Jamaica and helping with this recovery.
Yeah, no question. And Andy, you have a seat on that airplane for a reason. Even with as historically intense as Melissa became, it wasn't necessarily unexpected. You had put out a post, this was before the disturbance had even entered the Caribbean, noting that possibility, all-time intensity, and you were right. Was there anything about this storm that actually surprised you? There's the post right there saying, hey, I don't think it's hyperbolic to say we'll likely get a Cat 5, maybe one of the strongest storms on record. We'll see at the end of the day where this is, but you kind of expected this.
Yeah, I think a lot of it was expected given how warm and deep the warm water is, so that allowed it to keep feeding itself even as it slowed down, go up full water. I think the one part that was a little bit surprising is that the eye wall just stayed so intact the whole time. Sometimes these strong storms will do what's called an eye wall replacement cycle, where you get these fluctuations as a larger eye develops and sort of shrinks and cuts off the old one. This storm never really did that. It kind of just kept the same structure basically and just kept winding up all the way to landfall. And so that's going to be a lot of work that's going to be done, research with models and observations that we collected to see why it did that. But certainly the environment was very high end, and we knew this was a possibility.